Oh my goodness. Okay, it's 9 o'clock, and I've been very productive today. Carrie and the kids left at about 6:30, and she was really stressed about packing. I packed all four kids, including snacks and all their clothes and all their stuff to do on the plane. She didn't have to worry about any of that, just herself. So I'm glad that I did that much because I can't imagine her being stressed about all of that because she was not happy. Then she left and got me money. Oh, she got herself money. I don't know where she put it. Um, and then she said, "Okay, give Allie hugs," and everyone gave me hugs. It was awesome, even her. So I wish them good luck, and I'm glad they had fun. Or hope they have fun, safe trip, all that. And then I asked her. I said, "Can I sleep in the house? Because I live in the garage." And she's like, "Absolutely." And I said, "Do you mind if I organize your closet?" She goes, "Absolutely." She's like, "I saw you started. I'm really excited, and you can do whatever you want." She's like, "You can go through stuff, you can get rid of stuff, you can throw stuff away, you can do whatever you want. You have free range of the house for the entire week. You can do whatever you want." I was like, "Wow, that's awesome." So, I have her iMac for the week. I'm here alone. She did tell me that Hyra from next door was going to be popping in, and I don't like him. So, and I'm not just saying that because I'm being mean. He's not my favorite person. But it's just me and Maggie. Maggie's sleeping. So I went in and I rearranged her entire closet, which took me an hour. She has a lot of clothes. Um, but it's done. It looks beautiful, and I'm ready to crawl in bed. I took a shower, and I blew dry my hair. Blow dried? Blow dried. Whatever. And I'm going to have dinner and go to bed. And I'm really excited because I can drink liquids after 6 now because I have a bathroom. It's pretty great. The thing that I wanted to share was our funny moment today. I brought Nick home from school, and I left Mora at school, and Livy and I went to Subway in downtown Pasadena. It reminds us of New Orleans. It's kind of New Orleanish, but we went to the Subway, and we were sitting there eating, and this guy came in. He looked like Snoop Dogg. He was, um, but he had a water cup in his hand, and he was talking to one of the workers, which, like, okay, maybe they're friends. And he started pouring tea and going like this to make sure nobody was seeing him, and I started laughing. I mean, who hasn't done that? And he goes, "What?" I was like, "Nothing." And he smiled. So Livy's like, "What are you laughing at?" And I said, "Oh, he's getting tea from his water cup." And she's like, so we're eating and completely minding our own business, and he starts walking towards us, and I was like, crap. You know how you're nice to somebody, and sometimes you think, oh, I shouldn't have been nice to that person, because then you're like opening yourself up for crazy. I opened myself up for crazy. And Olivia found it very, very entertaining. So anyway, he comes towards us and he sits at the booth behind us. So he's facing me, and Olivia's got her back to him. And he's like, "What are you laughing at?" I said, "Just the fact that you took tea in your water cup." He's like, "Oh, yeah. So what's your name?" And I was like, "Allie." And he's like, "Oh, yeah. So you from around here?" I was like, "No." And he goes, "Oh, where you from?" And I looked at Olivia, and I was like, "Well, I'm from around here, but I don't live here. Whatever." And he's like, "Oh, sweet. So how old are you?" I was like, "How old do I look?" And he's like, 28. And I was like, "Oh, it's better than 18, right, Livy?" And she was like, because she thought I was 16 when she met me, and then 18 when she got to know me. So we started laughing, and he's like, "All right, that's cool. That's cool. How old are you?" I said, "I'm 25." And he's like, "Oh yeah, I'm 26." He goes, "Yeah, that could work." And I was like, "Okay." So I finished my cookie, and Livy started in hers, and she put her sandwich down and started eating her cookie. And this guy was like, So can I get your digits? Where am I going to see you again? And I was like, sorry, I don't give my number out to anybody. And he goes, why not? I said, because crazy stalker people like to bother me. And he's like, who's stalking you? I said, some girl was stalking me and I had to change my phone number. And he goes, well, why was she stalking you? And I was like, I don't know. People just do. He's like, well, that's her, not me. I'm not going to stalk you, which you're already kind of doing. And I was like, sorry, I don't get my number out. And he's like, all right, well, where can I see you? I was like, I don't really know, to tell you the truth. I don't know. And then I look at Livy and she's got her cookie. And I was like, stop laughing, because she was laughing. And she's like, okay. And she bites into her cookie and she's like, and starts laughing again. I lost it and I start laughing. And we were out of control, like laughing. Like I was quiet about it, but I was like this and laughing really hard. It was so bad. And he was spooking Livy, which made me laugh. So he's like, all right, guys, I'll see you later. And I mean later. And we were like, okay. So we go outside and she's like, I'm scared. And we went straight to the cupcake store and got a cupcake, ran to the car, locked the doors, and we took off. And as we're going away, she's like, do you realize that when he came around, we both went for the comfort food? And I was like, what do you mean? She goes, well, when he came and sat down, we each started eating our cookie. And afterwards, we were scared and we ran for the cupcakes. Comfort food is very comforting. And I was like, that is so true. But I'm like, she's like, I can't wait to tell all my friends that some crazy man in Subway wanted to date my babysitter. Oh, the joy. I'm like, I told her, I said, that is why I don't date. Like, you could think you know somebody and get to dating them, and then they turn into abusers or users or whatever. You never know. And I just rather avoid all that. So, my horoscope says that my dating life is going to suck, but I will find the one, so I'll focus on that.